Hey 316 family, like my previous video mentioned, we're going to start releasing some drills and techniques out on our YouTube channel. So for those that don't feel safe to come in during this COVID-19 outbreak, you can try to do these at home. Keep your techniques and movements fresh. This will also help tighten up. So we see a lot of these, especially at tournaments, you get in stressful situations. In here in the gym, hard rolls, you hear us coaches yelling at you, and you may not fully understand the difference. And when there's 30 people in here, sometimes it's hard to explain and really break down the basic fundamentals. So today we're going to cover the difference between an oompa and a bridge, and why you would, most times you're going to use more bridges than oompas, and in how certain situations that's really going to help your technique. So I've asked my good buddy, Professor Yago, to come in and help me. Obviously Country is on quarantine, so we can't have him here. Miss you guys. We'll see you guys back soon here in the gym next week. So Professor Yago is going to kind of demonstrate for us. We're going to do it a couple ways. We're going to give a sideways shot, then we're going to give a down the line shot so you can really see, then I'm going to explain the difference why he does it. Thanks so much, sir. Lay down for me. So as you can see, as he lays down, so a lot of times we tell you guys to bridge, right? And what y'all do is y'all do an oompa. There's a difference, right? So this is an oompa. If you watch with a bridge, next time Professor Yago's gonna do a bridge, he's gonna really turn as he lifts his hip. This makes it very hard to stay on top of it. It really changes trajectory. So we turn your head towards the camera for us there, and then watch from this angle as he does a bridge versus an oompa. All right, and so I've asked, I got Dylan here today. Obviously they don't have school. Dylan, step out here and let's mount Professor Yago for me. If you watch as Dylan's on mount on Yago, and when he does an oompa, he should just post up, right? Or if Yago takes too long, and if he tries to oompa and then he tries to turn, Dylan should post a foot and block, right? So there's not enough time. But you'll see the difference if Professor Yago does a nice, quick, strong bridge. Dylan's likely to fall off. Without any traps, without any controls, just that bridge and turn makes all the difference in the world. If he grabs a hand, he traps a foot, this deal's over. The trap and roll is there, and there's nothing Dylan's gonna do to stop it. All right? So, Dylan, out of the way. So Professor Yago is going to demonstrate. So what I'm going to do, lay down, sir. As we, when I do warm-ups a lot of times, I'll do this warm-up in it because I really like it. So I like to count these off with right and left. So if I go with the right arm, he's going to bridge and put his right hand right by his head. All right, so do it right. Boom. Then a left. That's one. These are drills you can easily do by yourself and at home. So try to do a set of 10, so that'd be 20 total, and do that 3 or 4 times a day. Man, it'll really change how you get people off. Even if you're not a big trap and roll guy, if you prefer to recover guard, watch the difference. Dylan, come back. Watch the difference if Dylan mounts Professor Yago, and he does this real big bridge. He's gonna be able to push that knee and escape back to guard. Look how, it just makes it almost impossible for him to stay on mount because of raising his hips so high and rotating his shoulders. His body's contorted. Makes it very hard to stay on. So guys, take this time off if you're not going to come into the gym. Really focus on a few of these basic techniques we're going to show. Really want to focus on the fundamentals because that's really what makes the difference. A lot of our friends, we're fortunate to train with some of the best in the world, and everybody thinks that they just came out beast. That's not the way it works. These guys, Professor Yago, man, he has tight technique. And then he adds in the strength and conditioning and the core and the cardio workouts. And that's what sets these athletes apart from everybody else. The reason I can be as lazy as I can be in jiu-jitsu is I have pretty solid technical jiu-jitsu. If I would do those other things, I could probably be one of those athletes. You can be one of those athletes. It doesn't matter who you are. You want to start with these very basic fundamental principles. We're going to try to roll out at least one a day. for those that are going to be on hiatus during this outbreak. And these are all things you can drill at home. Some of the techniques we're going to build off of this, grab a sibling, grab a parent, and just work on these and see how it changes your game. And then when you come back into the gym, if you'll do these exercises and these drills daily, if you're out for 2 weeks, when you come back in, it will be muscle memory. And you'll be surprised how much it'll change your jiu-jitsu. Don't lose touch during these breaks. If you feel like you need to take that break, keep training, keep your mind sharp, keep the muscle memory. And then when you come back, you'll be super happy. Thanks so much for training. We love our 316 family. Can't wait to see all of you back in the gym.